A few weeks ago in Los Angeles, a friend of mine and I were racing to catch a late movie and came across a normally busy intersection that was eerily still. Cars weren't moving. Then I noticed a motorcycle laying in the middle of the street. Then its rider face down on the pavement, motionless. His helmet scattered 15 feet from his head. I swung my car to block oncoming traffic and jumped out. The driver of the SUV that hit the man was standing over him, yelling to me, "He's got a faint pulse." Her front seat passenger was trying in vain to get through to 911, as was I, and my friend. And another man, brown skin and balding, who had just run down from his apartment after hearing the very loud impact. I gently told the driver, calm down, that everything was going to be fine. Yelled to the man laying face down, hang in there, help is on the way. He wasn't conscious, but I knew everything was going to be fine. She wasn't as convinced. Hands cupped to her mouth, she thought she'd killed him, she kept ranting. Now by this time, the intersection and sidewalk were packed with no less than 35 bystanders. The baldy man had gotten through to 911, and they were walking us through what to do next. Traffic backed up for blocks in all directions with drivers slowing to try to help, to try to do something, anything they could to help. As we were going to lift the motorcycle clear of the man, cut off his backpack and attempt CPR, the ambulance and fire trucks crested the hill and surrounded the scene. The first responders scrambled from their trucks and told us pedestrians to back up, let them work. It wasn't more than a minute before the EMTs and firemen stopped scrambling. They covered his lifeless body in black cloth and pronounced him dead on the spot. A river of blood still flowing 6 feet long from his ears down the uneven pavement. I never learned his name. They said it was confidential information, nor anyone else's name for that matter. But here's what I did learn. The balding man from North Africa, or maybe the Middle East, wherever he was from, the young woman who just hit the man, now laying in her mother's arms on the street corner, hysterically weeping. The young Korean man who helped me lift the bike off. The white woman who had just gotten off work judging from her business attire, who'd taken my sweatshirt to put under the man's head. We were all there, together. No one asked for a green card, or who anyone was sleeping with, or to what God they prayed. The black, the Muslim, the Jew, the gay, the Korean, the woman, the man, none of that mattered a bit. The blood gushing out of the dead man's head was truly the same as mine, as everyone's. And many of us felt as much sorrow for the young Jewish woman who had just disintegrated in a matter of minutes from accidentally taking this man's life as we did the dead man himself, maybe more. Life is complicated. There's no one black experience any more than there's a female perspective or the gay story. It is a three-dimensional grid of disparate forces clashing perpetually. Sure, we all have our own experiences, inner city Chicago or small town Georgia, but nothing exists in a vacuum. Art, politics, sports, religion, science, they all intersect. Everything is connected. And that's the truth if you look deep enough. Open things up, parse, question. The truth demands we look deeper, however elusive or complicated it seems. And that's what we'll do here. Along the way, I'm sure we'll make mistakes, but we'll try our best, and together, you and I, we'll do something special. I'm Matt Simon, and this is The Cross Section.